came up to that injury time equaliser. It must really be gutting not to be able to take 3 points today.
Yeah, because I think we defended well enough to take the 3 points. Taddy put us under a lot of pressure to play some decent football, but I think the lads matched them, work rate and desire, and don't get me wrong, because had to make some 2 or 3 really top class saves, but we did look a little bit dangerous on the counter attack as well at times, and I think with a little bit more quality in the final third, with the slim chances we had, we could have put the game to bed, which then knocks their duck off a little bit. While it's ever 1-0, they were always there fighting and probing and pushing, and they managed to nick it at the end. So it's the best and worst time to score in it. If it's for you, it's brilliant. If it's against you, it's like a loss, really. Coming to Tadcaster before the game, you'd probably think a draw was a good result, but I think we've worked hard enough and done enough to take all 3 points today.
Well, you've been missing a couple of players. You've had Tom Crosby standing in goal today instead of Jason White. How impressed were you with his performance in goal today?
Very impressive, because Tom joined us at the beginning of the year, a bit inexperienced, but he's come in and he's worked his absolute socks off, and the gaffer always said to him, if anything happens to Jay, then you'll get your opportunity, and it's people are gutted for Jay because he's a big part of the team and he's a great lad, but I think they're also elated for Tom because he's come in and done such a great job, and when you're travelling all over the country like he has done as backup, he knows his position, but it's nice for him to get that opportunity and show his class and his quality and everything about him today. He looked like he'd been doing this for years.
So Jimmy, it's always gutting to see injury time goals. What was the feeling inside the dressing room after that?
Yeah, obviously the lads are disappointed. I think we've carried on form from 2 games against Ensford. We've set up a game plan. We've stuck to it. I'll probably hold my hands up. Probably should have done a little bit better. A couple of minutes to go and put it in the final third. But yeah, lads are gutted. I think we've put a shift in. Crosby's made some great saves. We're on the back foot for a little bit during the game, but I think we probably deserved in the end to get 3 points, and a better decision from me with a few minutes to go as captain and take responsibility. We probably would have won the game, yeah. So we're a bit deflated at the moment, but I think like Mark says, before the game a 1-1 draw coming away to Tadcaster, we would have probably took it on a positive note.
Well, in the past few months or so, one of the key issues in the squad was conceding goals, giving away silly chances and goals being wasted away. Do you think that this shows that there's been a lot of improvement in the defensive side?
Yeah, I think the back four are doing really well at the moment. I think it's a team, as a unit, starting from the forward lads right through midfield. We've got a good shape about us where it helps us defend, but we're looking good on the counter attack as well. A few better decisions from some of the lads themselves. Probably nicked and look up for goals today. So yeah, it's disappointing, but we're looking more solid as a team, and hopefully we'll continue as we have been in these last 3 games, and 3 points will start coming.
Mark, despite dropping points right at the end, do you think the squad can turn this around and say this as inspiration for the next few weeks?
I've just said to the gaffer there, not to beat himself up too much, because I personally think the performances are there. I think we should be sat mid-table and above, but we're not, and we have to realise where we are. But the performances are there, the work and the desire from the lads training Tuesday, Thursday, week in, week out. It's all good, but we need to get the points on the board, and that's obviously the main aim of the game is to pick up 3 points. But we work hard and we keep going, and if lads keep putting them performances in, it's got to change. It's got to change. I think Jimmy's right there. What he said. I think in certain games, in certain scenarios, if we had that ruthlessness or that little bit more composure in front of goal or defending, we would have a lot more points on the board. But we have to learn. We have to learn quickly, because I think we're 1 place above the drop zone now. So we can't feel sorry for ourselves, because it'll be a long, hard season if we do. We've just got to get on with it. We've got to keep fighting and battling, and that's the only way you win games.